Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ah, you Cosmo. Cosmos and Gargs. Come on, drop down. Ah, he still got me even though I was like, planning for it. Yep. So let's talk about Hexen. After Raven Software's success with Heretic, they decided to make a sequel. And this time, instead of just flat out cloning Doom's gameplay, they decided to add a little bit more to it. And yeah, I say it's a sequel to Heretic, and it is. They like tried to market it as the sequel to Heretic, but like if you never played Heretic before, like you wouldn't even know it was the sequel to it because the title is different. It just says like Beyond Heretic underneath it, and that's supposed to be telling you it's a sequel. But I was looking at that and I was like, what does Beyond Heretic mean? Does Heretic mean awesome, so this game's beyond cool? And the story in the instruction manual kinda said something along the lines of what happened in the first game. About, the elf's triumph over Despairl. And, now Despairl's big brother, Korax, is coming to invade some other world, but the way it was written, it still wasn't very clear that it was referring to another game. It just seemed like part of the backstory still. And, one of the cool things about Hexen is that instead of just one hero, you can play as one of 3 different player classes. It is the fighter, the cleric, and the mage. And you had all these great items and like unique weapons, and you ran around, and the levels had these great scripts. Like it wasn't just grab the key and run around, and you could even move between levels, so it wasn't just level to level. It was like they were interconnected puzzles, and and yeah, the Skulltag and Z-Doom owes a lot of the level scripting to Hexen. And I mean a lot, because Axe came directly from Hexen, and everybody's like just playing Doom on it and no Hexen, and that disappoints me. Because back in the late 90s, I played the crap out of Hexen. And it's a good thing there was a Macintosh port for a lucky son of a gun, for an unlucky son of a gun like me who didn't have Windows. And and one of the really cool things about it was like being able to play cooperative and deathmatch, and I know that's something that was already in Doom, but the different player classes really made that even more interesting, and me and my cousin played that game together a lot back in the day. And another thing that totally blew my mind was downloading WADs off the internet, which had like people's custom levels on it, so it was like a never-ending game, pretty much. So like, me and my cousin could like find a whole new WAD that we've never seen before and go through it together on cooperative, and they were like all these new adventures, and yeah, that was pretty yeah, and especially the fact that they were between two computers and not like a split screen on a TV was like the only restriction was that you had to be on the same level, otherwise you could both be anywhere. It totally blew my mind. I'm guessing that's the nuclear device they're referring to. And oh, here we go. Does he have the last key? I'll never get the final nuclear bomb of the alien level. Without it, you won't be able to destroy this facility. I just got the level exit key, but what I really need is the key for that bomb. So I need to open another drawer somewhere, wherever it may be. They also really need a med kit. Where are those things? Have I been all the way up here? It looks like I've cleared it out, but there might be more to it. This looks like the top. And one of the things about Hexen is while I was playing it and watching some TV show, like, not just Hexen, it was for other games too, but Hexen is like the most notable for me. Like, if I was playing Hexen and Three's Company was on at the same time, that's the thing that made me instantly associate Hexen with Three's Company. And I wonder if the purpose of this was to drag this block down there. Yeah, and yeah, so whenever I watch Three's Company, I think about Hexen. I think that's odd. Huh. Did I just do something bad there? I don't think it had any... Oh, is this where the last key is? Yes, it is. How did I miss that? But, okay, in the next video, I shall go use this key that I have.